Om Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Om Namo Bhagavate Sri Ramakrishna. No questions? Okay. Then should I put the questions? Yes. So, Ayyappa, Kaitodam Ayyappa, what does that mean? What does that mean? Kai means hands, is it not? So, palms. So, this Todam means that we worship or we put your palms together, as we call it Namaste or Namaskaram, like that we say. So, this is what the worship can be done by all the body organs. The body can be a surrendering to Lord. So what we do when we come to any temple, what we do? We just bow down. Is it not? So the body becomes going down to the ground and touching the ground. So we put your hands together and we walk towards the temple. So feet are used, and when you worship, hands are used, and when you prostrate, full body, that means the whole body is used for worshipping Lord. So for worshipping Lord, you can use any part. Likewise, you got 5 sense organs. Vedanta says you got 5 sense organs. What are the 5 sense organs we have? Yes? One you say? You can smell by nose. That is one of the important things. You can see by eyes, yes.
You can taste by tongue. You can
Taste by tongue. Then?
Feel by the hand. You can touch.
Yes. And then? Last one?
You can hear by
Here, very good. Give him a clap. Yes. You can. He told 4, he requests a clapping. Yes. So, 5 sense organs we have got. This nobody can increase it, nobody can decrease it also. But if by disease, if one sense organ fails, some people you have seen, some people have to put on chashmas. This is called chashma in Hindi. This is spectacles, it's a glasses we say normally. So when your eyesight is less powerful, then you put on this chashma. Then you feel better seeing. Likewise, the sense organ can become less powerful. When you are born, it's all fully all right. But then when you grow up, suddenly either 1 or 2 or 3, yes?
What if someone is born blind or deaf?
Yes, that also you said. I am coming to that. So 5 organs are supposed to be very good condition at the time of birth. But as he says, we find somebody is born blind. Do you remember a great king of India in the past who was born blind? And he ruled India for many years. Yes? Dhritirashtra, yes, very good, yes. Very good, Dhritirashtra. He was a born king, he was born blind, and he ruled India for a very long time. So likewise are there. Some people are deaf. Do you remember anyone who is born blind? And he was a great devotee of Lord Sri Krishna. And he has written so many songs on Krishna. But one clue I will give you, he is from North India. Many songs he has written. Some of the songs are so wonderful. I wanted doing music. They must learn 1 or 2 songs of Surdas. His name was Surdas. He was blind, but he writes in such a way about Krishna as if he is looking at Krishna and seeing Krishna's leelas. So like that. So the blindness, if one organ is defective, that does not make you less fit for worship of God. You can worship with all the 5 organs, definitely. But, so how do you worship God with organ of ears. You told about ears. You tell. How do you worship? Through the ears.
Here?
How do you worship Lord? Through your organ ear. 2 ears we have.
By hearing?
By hearing what? Z news. By hearing what? By hearing Lord's name. Isn't it? God's name, now you are singing that song on Ayyappa. So when you are hearing is also. And that is called worship by your sense organ ears. Likewise, mouth. Mouth is used for taste, is it not? The tongue that is there is used for taste. So you like to eat lot of things. So when you eat, how do you worship? Through your tongue. Think. Yes?
By speaking the name of God.
By speaking about Lord, that is the one tongue is used, that is one kind of worship. I am asking about eating. When the tongue is used for eating also, is it not? Yes? Eating prasad, very good. That's very nice. Eating prasad. So when you take anything, take it, accept it as it's a God's prasad. Then the tongue is worshipping. Likewise, eyes also worship. How do you worship through eyes? Think of it. How do you worship eyes? We are worshipping through eyes in this hall for Christmas. How are you doing it? Yes? No, in this hall. Here. We are worshipping Christ through our eyes that we have made in this hall. What is that? Yes?
You could read the Bible.
No, I'm telling about eyes. Yes?
Can I say?
Yes?
Christmas tree?
Yes, very good, very good. She requested that. Yes. See, you can decorate. The beauty is to be seen by eyes, is it not? For eyes, what for eyes are there? To see the beauty of the external world. And if you close your eyes, then you can see the internal beauty. But when you are opening the eyes, you see the external beauty. So you decorate. That's why Krishna's decoration is very important. When you do Krishnashtami, I have seen how you all decorate Krishna so beautifully. And that is required because eyes have to worship. Did I say about all the 5 or anything missing? Touch, yes. Oh, nose, yes. For nose, how do you worship? Smell is the organ's function. Is it not? So you smell. Then with the nose you can smell. Good smells are there, bad smells are there. So you can differentiate the smells. When you go in the car, there is a tire puncture. Then you can get that tire smell. So you get lot of smells are there. Chemical smells are there. And then, so how do you use the smell organ for the worship of God? And every house, we do that. Even in your house, you all do that. Yes? Huh? Put? Sand. Yes, correct. That is it. Or the incense sticks. Incense sticks, you use it. Everyone uses incense sticks. So that incense stick is also one of the way of worshipping God. Is it not? So we do that 3 times. We have to. How do you hold the incense stick? Do you know how you should hold it? Incense stick is long. So this is the incense stick. So how do you hold this? With your right hand. First you should use your right hand, not with this you do it. So you use it with the right hand. In the right hand, how many fingers you have? 5 fingers. Normally everyone has got 5 fingers. Okay. So with the 5 fingers, how many fingers are used for holding the incense sticks? 3. So what are the 3 fingers? This, thumb, and then this, middle finger, and then this, ring finger. These are and what are the fingers that should not touch?
Little finger and index.
Little finger and index finger. These two fingers should not touch. So you hold the dhoop, or the incense stick, and then 3 times. How do you rotate? Clockwise. Yes, who said clockwise? You said? Oh, you said, okay, good. Clockwise. Because when you see me, you are seeing anti-clockwise, So I have to do like this. So clockwise you are rotating. So that is how this. So each of the organs we use. But he asked a very good question. That if some people are born blind, how they can worship? They can't worship. Dhritirashtra was born blind and he used to shed tears. Tears would come from his eyes. He can't see. He say, hey Krishna, because in one of the time in the Sabha, when Dhritarashtra was sitting as a king in the throne, Krishna came there asking for half the kingdom for Pandavas. And then Dhritarashtra said, what my son says, let us ask Duryodhana. And Duryodhana was sitting there and he was seething with anger. Duryodhana got up, said, no, we shall not give Pandavas the half the kingdom. Actually, Pandavas were eligible to have the full kingdom. But then Krishna said, okay, half kingdom let the Kauravas keep. Let the Pandavas have half kingdom. But Duryodhana, said no. Nothing doing. Then Krishna said, hey Duryodhana, you are not giving them the full kingdom which is due to them. But I am only asking half. You are refusing that also. Okay, can you give them 5 villages? Only 5 villages. You give 5 villages. Duryodhana said, no, I won't give 5 villages. Not only I won't give 5 villages, I won't give you even the space of the 5 pins, he said. A pin, you have seen the pin, how small the pin head is, only small head. That space, 5 space only he asked. Duryodhana said, no. At that time, Krishna took his Vishwarupa. In that everybody is looking, that Vishwarupa, so gigantic, and small Krishna sitting in the chair. Suddenly he stood up and became big and big and big, and with big malas. And Krishna is so wonderful, so beautiful. And everybody is enjoying the beauty of Krishna's form, while one person there could not look at, could not see. Who was that? Dhritarashtra. And he shed tears. Oh Krishna, I don't have eyes to see. Then Krishna said, you don't have eyes to see me. Not only me, you don't have eyes to see the truth also. You see, when Duryodhana is telling he will not give 5 villages even, you could not stop him. He was so mad with his son's attachment. My son, my son. So that's why his name is, in Sanskrit, Dhritarashtra. Rashtra means nation. Dhrita means holding. So he was holding to this chair, the king's chair. This chair is mine, and it must go after me, it must go to my son. So this chair is mine. So you are holding to that. So his name itself became Dhritarashtra. Rashtra means nation. Or this chair signifies the nation. So that Dhritarashtra could not see. But compare this to Surdas. Surdas had no eyes from birth. But what he did, he was a spiritual aspirant. So what he did, he turned his vision inside. And there in his heart, he could see Lord Krishna. And he could see Krishna, and he wrote so many poems on Krishna. As if Krishna is walking, Krishna is sleeping, Krishna is stealing the butter, all those things. So, the 5 organs that we have must be put into good use. That means there is a possibility that the 5 organs can be put into bad use also. So, we are all human beings. We have got one buddhi is there. Is it not? That buddhi is called, which the buddhi has got a particular name in Sanskrit. In Malayalam also we use that word. If you say what is good, what is bad. You know how to sit here, is it not? You won't sit as you go into the mall. You will sit here properly. So likewise, when you go to a temple, how you act. When you go to a mall, how do you behave? So when you go into a car, how do you enter? When you keep your home clean, how do you keep clean? So there is a buddhi is called. That buddhi has got a special name. What is good, what is not good, it knows. What is that buddhi's name? You must be able to say that. Because it is Viveka Buddhi. Have you heard this term Viveka? There is one great Swami called Vivekananda. Where is he? His photo is there? Yes, he's meditating here. So Swami Vivekananda means what? Ananda means bliss, pleasure, bliss. So the God's pleasure is called bliss. So that bliss, one who has got bliss, out of bliss can be obtained from many ways. So one method is Viveka Buddhi. One who knows, Vivekananda knew what is good, what is bad. So he was called Vivekananda. So like that, all the Swami's names are done, no? Ananda comes. So bliss from what? Like that. So Viveka Buddhi we all have. You will not behave like a dog or a cat. You will behave like a human. That means your Buddhi says you must behave like a human. This is called Viveka Buddhi. This Viveka Buddhi Surdas had. So he put to use all the 4 organs that he had to good use. So he had the darshan of Lord Krishna. Likewise, you can use it bad ways or you can use good ways. So you must, what you should ask for God. When Vivekananda was a small boy, Naren, so he used to go and pray to Mother Kali. What he asked? Give me Viveka Buddhi, he asked. Give me Vairagya Buddhi, detachment, renunciation. He said, you give me Buddhi. What type of Buddhi I want? Viveka and Vairagya. These are the 2 hands like. You have got 2 hands. But further 2 hands, you can take another hand is Viveka, another hand is Vairagya. So you have now 4 hands, like a divine being, like Vishnu. You all have got 4 hands. So Viveka and Vairagya are the 2 hands you have to adopt. If you adopt it, then your life will be full of joy, bliss. Okay? Thank you. Om.
कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियेर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.
शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम तत्सत्. श्री रामकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.